Council here. Hold on please. Thank you. We want to talk about Orion Council for a moment. Area 51 is active at this time. Where you are located is not of importance when certain places are active on your planet. There are many places that are being activated. One at a time they are activated. So many of you are wanting to know these locations. It was for a long time decided on many crafts how often you would visit these places. People are not aware of what they are asking when they say, I want to know certain energy points on your Earth. They want to know around your planet, how many beings are there and what are they doing. I can sense them. We tell you that you are being observed and you are also being given instructions. The White Brotherhood is a great group of beings who are involved in multiple activities. Sorry to say, this is what we are calling them. Channel is not agreeing with us, but we call it this. Great beings from this collective assist on your ascension path. The way through ascension is with alignment to who you are. The way you align yourself to who you are is with your ancestors and with your helpers in non-physical. Some of you say this is not important when it comes to extraterrestrials, but there are many groups that will help you at this time. Some of you are wondering which one should I work with. Now you are asking a very good question, because if you are working with one group, you will have a clarity. If you are working with many groups, you will not have as much clarity. Many of you say, Orion Council, I want to work with many groups at this time because it is my purpose. We want you to know that we feel you all listening have a great opportunity to involve yourself with multiple groups. We have said this before, yes. Channel is asking us, Orion Council, you have reminded our people that they will work with many groups and many groups will work with one another. But we are saying that if you are working with many groups, are those groups working with one another? This is another point that we want to make, because many groups are not working with one another and you are involved in many groups. How is this happening, Orion Council? I believe that all people are good and that they are wanting to do good for other groups. This is not what we have been observing. We have been wanting to transmit information about it, but many have not been aware of our communications. Some of you are aware of our communications, and you are also focusing on the alignment that's taking place on the higher dimensions. Many of you are focused there, and you are not so focused in this grounded reality. Many of you are saying, but in the highest dimension, I am one with Creator, and that is all that matters. But we say that you must be in alignment with multiple dimensions if you are in alignment with Creator. Because it is for great love that happens when you align yourself with multiple dimensions. Some of you are involved in group activities, communications, and healing. Those of you who are involved in healing are feeling quite upset because you are sensitive to energies. Many of you who feel that you are not involved in healing say that you are not so sensitive to energies, but some of you who are not involved in healing are sensitive to energies. A lot of people on your planet have an alignment to what their families are telling them to do in this life. They feel that it is part of God's plan, that the parents are telling the children what to do. Some of you are wondering, is it my parents who decide my path? We ask you to ask yourselves, did you feel that in past lifetimes you also followed what your parents told you to do in this lifetime? Many of you are having this trouble because you feel that ancestors want this and also ET want that and so on. We feel that you must forgive yourself and also ask for help. You must around your planet ask for help. You must also ask from multiple dimensions, and you must also work with one another, because you are very much aware that this group needs this and this group needs that. There are many groups that need your assistance, but you must choose, because some groups are not assisting one another. Now we will continue with our message. Some of you are in alignment with energies, and you'd say, today I'm much in alignment, tomorrow I'm not so much in alignment. The way through Ascension is by allowing yourself to open your heart energy, and you will sense a lot of energy. A lot of people have opened the heart chakra and they continue to tell themselves that they are not so sensitive. And they walk around their lives thinking that they are not sensitive to energy. when you are focusing on energies of multidimensionality, you are opening your heart energy. When you open your heart energy, beings communicate, and you say, "Oh, Orion Council, what a surprise." Because you are communicating with beings and your heart is open, you are sensitive. And now you say, "Orion Council, that isn't a part of my plan. I'm here to fight for justice and oneness. Thank you." The way to ascension is by allowing yourself to know where you need to be at a given time, and you are also remembering that certain places need your energy, but you also must make a choice. Because of this choice, we are observing, yes, because of this ability to choose, she is telling us it is our ability to choose on the planet Earth, that you are being observed by your ability to choose. Many of you feel slightly upset about this. "Oh, Orion Council, I haven't the opportunity to make this choice that you are talking about because of my position on this planet. Those people have taken my ability to choose, and that is unfair. That is why I'm fighting for the oneness." If you are fighting for the oneness, then you must have an extreme focus, because when you are fighting, you are extremely focused. You know exactly what is the topic, you know exactly what is the group, and you know exactly where you want to be on your planet. If you have this focus, you are also able to communicate with beings in other dimensions. Now you are saying, "Orion Council, I am not a channeler, I am a oneness liberator. So how is it that you are telling us that we are channeling multidimensional beings? I thought it was only Orion Council, and impress us now, thank you." When you are involved in alignment to who you are, you sense a lot of beings, yes, in your physicality, because you say, "This is who I am not those beings." And then you say, "Well, if I am not those beings, who am I? Because I am seeing my own reflection." So many of you are reflecting on this matter, and you are walking about your life going, "Well, I'm reflecting constantly, and this is quite upsetting, so I am turning to God because I need to ask for help. Who am I, and why do I exist on this planet?" If you are in oneness, a lot of energy is given to you from Creator. Now you say, "Oh, that makes sense, Orion Council, because I have so many ideas." Yes, I am in one with who I am. Involving yourself in creative pursuits has its purpose, but you must also learn to focus those creative pursuits. What is that, Orion Council? I'm constantly focused on surviving, and I'm constantly focused on around this planet working with people. Now you are understanding how many of you work together. Around the planet you work together, and you say, "I had this dream about my friend, and that is what is happening. We were around the planet together in oneness." You know that you are always connected to Creator. You know that you are always given directions from Creator, but you also know that on this planet you have ability to focus in multiple different ways. Some of you would say this is quite an exciting incarnation because you have so many options and you have so many creative ideas that you are not quite sure which group to work with. So let us address this concern that many of you are having at this time. Around your planet, there are many groups, and we have mentioned these masterful beings. They are working with many of you at this time. You are also in communication with some of these masterful beings. And you know that when you are in communication with these masterful beings, they are giving a lot of love to you. They are giving lots of information. What are you doing about it? Where is this information going? You want to know. Why is this being communicating with me? I don't understand because I have not experienced multidimensionality in this way or in this lifetime. When you are in communication with beings from other dimensions, do you sense that you are not physical anymore? Do you sense that you are multidimensionally expansive? Do you sense that you have so many ideas that you simply surrender to Creator's love? And also, do you recognize that there are many groups you could actually work with? It does not have to be this one masterful being. are working with a masterful being, you will be given instructions, and you will also remember that you will have work to do here on this planet. Now we will talk about that kind of work. Now we will talk about that kind of work. And you know that you are loved at all times. Thank you. If you are located around the planet, you are observing and you are documenting. When you are waking from this dream, you are wondering what happened to all that information. Orion Council, I was given a lot of information, I cannot recall it all at this time. When you are focusing on the alignment of self to Creator, you sense there are multidimensional beings that have given you greatest information. That information was given to you for a purpose, and you have access to that information. You must recall it. Where you are located is how you access that information. Now you see how you want to be in another place. Now you see how many groups have access to information, depending on their location. Orion Council, I must visit this place to get access to that information. We feel that you have a purpose here, and once you are focusing on that purpose, you will know exactly where you need to be. No, Orion Council, I haven't decided yet. Give me some time. My multidimensionality has not yet focused in that way. To answer this question, thank you. Now you recognize that you have options. And now you recognize that there are many masterful beings ready to work with groups on your planet. And you are recognizing that these groups have not worked with each other for centuries. And you recognize that around your planet, groups are wanting to work with one another, but they have not. Who am I to trust, and what should I do tomorrow? Orion Council, it is too much for one being. Thank you. When you are working with one group, you will sense energies from Creator. If you are not sensing energies from Creator, perhaps you are not focused on the correct energies. When you are focused on correct energies, you feel love in your heart. And that is all for you to know from Orion Council. Thank you.